Fallout 3 Remaster rumors are swirling right now, and it all comes down to a toy leak. Let's talk about that and a little more in this video.
War. War never changes.
So guys, I'm looking at this right now. A toy leak completely started this insane chain of events on the interwebs about Fallout 3 and this new remaster. Now, on my channel, if you've seen some of my shorts, I've talked about these remasters on a few different occasions. But this is quite possibly the most concrete leak that we've come across. And it all comes down to a figure for Fallout 3, a T-45 Nuka-Cola power armor figure. And that's something that isn't currently in Fallout 3 at all. So if you've played Fallout 3 and you've played Fallout 4, you know that there are Nuka-Cola power armors in Fallout 4, but nothing of that nature ever for Fallout 3. And this McFarlane Toys listing appeared online for a collectible, and it was labeled Elite Edition 7-inch Fallout 3 Remastered, number 13 T45B Nuka-Cola. So this leads me to believe that, holy cow, somebody's made a grave mistake somewhere on the long line and pushed out an official name for a product that should be dropping with the release of Fallout 3 Remastered. But guys, I mean, look back. Obviously, there were rumors swirling about an Oblivion remaster or remake. And eventually it came true. And everybody is kind of known that we are going down this path towards a Fallout 3 remaster. Same with Fallout New Vegas. They're like, it's kind of inevitable. But to be honest, this is the first real piece of concrete evidence that we have to support it. A lot of things are basically grasping at straws all over the place to determine if this leak was even real. But now, a toy company listing this figure with Fallout 3 Remaster right in the title of the figurine is absolutely insane. So, because of that, a lot of fans, myself included, we don't think this is just a random mistake. And let me know if you agree with that sentiment in the comments below. So, one other thing here that I'm gonna talk about is some retailers showed a toy release date of August 31st of 2026. So that gives us a timeline. That's even more than we've seen with anything else. I mean, I will say, I know I was like, this Fallout countdown on Amazon Prime, it's gotta be the remastered games. I was an idiot. I got so bought up into the hype that I just, right here, credibility took a nosedive over that one. So if you guys take anything from this video, don't take like, oh, Jabber1 thinks that this is going to be the release window. It's like, I do. But like, just look at the evidence and maybe try to find some more by browsing yourself. Don't take my word for it. But I mean, guys, this is kind of hard to refute a little bit of this evidence here. So this also, again, leads people to believe that there could be a game announcement sometime this summer, or the game itself may shadow drop similar to Oblivion in mid-late summer. And for me, I would love that. Now, one reason people have expected this, and I should say there has been evidence prior to this, but nothing as concrete as like, yeah, the game was officially being worked on. There's a release date in sight. Up until now, the only thing we really had prior to was the leaked FTC court documents, being that it showed a schedule of years and Fallout 3 Remaster project was in there. And if you look at everything in this remaster list, you have games like Starfield that showed it was going to come out in 2021. Well, it came out in 2023. And you look at other projects like Starfield's DLC, everything was pushed back essentially in line with the release window for a lot of those games. But it seems like everything was kind of delayed by 2 years with that transition to Xbox. So if that is to be believed, then they're right on track as far as the order of releasing these games. Like in what years, it's just that the years have been pushed back 2 years. A couple other things of note is now, since Bethesda has not announced a Fallout 3 remaster, the toy listing could be like a placeholder for something else. But Fallout 3 remaster is very specific, and I doubt Bethesda would let them get away with putting something like that up on their window for upcoming figurines or sales for toys if they weren't or were working on Fallout 3 Remaster. I mean, they would want a completely different code name instead of being Fallout 3 Remaster. So that's where some people are like, hey, this could just be a placeholder or a naming mistake. But it's like Fallout 3 Remaster being the name. It's like that's extremely specific. So even if it was just a Fallout 3 toy that McFarlane Toys is doing, it's like, would they put remaster on it mistakenly when there's no remaster? I think not. So somebody made a grave clerical error. And then, if the remaster is real, obviously we're probably going to see something akin to the Oblivion remaster, right? Where there's an overhaul to graphics, lighting effects, environmental effects, some sound and audio upgrades, maybe some re-recorded voice lines where it makes sense, just to add a little bit more diversity into the game's audio pool. But I could really see this including all of those things, as well as some updated movement. Maybe we can sprint now, similar to what they did in Oblivion. I will say the Oblivion sprint animation, in my opinion, for that remaster is quite janky until you level up the sprinting skill tree with athletics, because it's intended to be like you're moving fast. But before you're moving fast, it's really drawn out and goofy looking. I mean, look at me. Look how dumb I look. That's what I took away from that Oblivion remaster. But I think if executed in a very similar fashion, and obviously there's nothing that really changes movement speed as far as like special points or perks go in Fallout 3. So this could be a really good opportunity for them to add that sprint and have it look good and seamless and update a little bit of that movement animation as well. So I am excited for this leak, this information we obtained in the last week. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I know me personally, I'm stoked for this, but I want to hear what your thoughts are. And if you think this is a legitimate leak, if this is, real and it's not just some fan-made, somebody went into a website and did a little bit of editing or hacking on the back end just to put up a front on a store and get people all worked up, because stranger things have happened. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, guys. That means that you care about Bethesda's universes as much as I do. So maybe hit that like, hit that subscribe, stick around for more content, and check out my shorts for more gaming clips, survival tips, and other miscellaneous things as we go on here. So thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Well met, travelers.